This week we've been talking about struggles in our lives. And today I want to talk about a different aspect or angle of those struggles. It has to do with something that Jesus said, which is actually kind of famous. Jesus said, "Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me." One of the reasons we suffer is because we bear a Christian cross. Well, let me explain what this means. So let's say you wake up in the morning and you're hurrying, scurrying around trying to get ready for work, and you trip and oh no, you fall and you break a bone. Or let's say you're driving down the road on your way to work and you get in an accident. Definitely struggles, you're definitely suffering with those things. But those are really consequences of being in an imperfect world, part and parcel to being on this side of heaven. The Christian cross is something different. These are struggles specifically because you bear the name of Christ. So let's say that you are facing pressure from coworkers at work, or maybe you experience peer pressure to make a wrong choice, or you're feeling the laughing foolishness thought from all the media and those outside and around you that your faith in God, your Christianity is silly and dumb. Or how about just the pressure of resisting temptation every day? Those are the struggles of the Christian cross that Jesus is talking about. I've heard some preachers out there in the world say that if you follow Jesus, if you really commit yourself to being a disciple, then your life is going to be great. It's going to be all rainbows and roses, cupcakes and frosting. Well, you know what? If someone ever says that to you, they're lying, because that's not what Jesus says. Really, Jesus tells us that yes, we'll have peace and joy through him, but it's going to be difficult, that we have to carry this cross. And Jesus says, if the world hated me, they're going to hate you too. And so maybe you've experienced this before. Maybe you felt at work like you need to hide your faith because you were afraid of the repercussions or the reactions. Maybe you felt singled out before because of what you believe. Or maybe you just struggle with all the evil around you that you try hard to resist. If you face these things, rejoice. Because guess what? That means you're a Christian. You bear the name of Christ. And you can rejoice even more than that because you know the one that you follow is the one who carried a real cross and then was nailed to that cross to cover over all of your wrongs in life, to erase all the sin, those bad things that we do, so that one day he could lift that cross and burden off your shoulders and place on you a robe of his righteousness, a robe of glory and life everlasting. If you're suffering for the sake of being a Christian, because you follow Jesus, rejoice, because that means you're part of his family forever.
Thank you. Thank you for the amazing ways that you have told us, shared with us how these videos just touch your heart.
We are so thankful for your support.
Would you consider being a partner with us and helping financially support our ministry?
With your regular donation, you can help bring these messages to more and more people as this ministry continues to grow.
Through your support, we're able to take these videos and thousands of people see them every single day, and we couldn't do it without you.
To participate, just click on the link in this post.